Hello guys, in this video I'm going to go over my pre-game ritual before I go to work as a psych nurse. So basically it's a ritual, and when you go into work for psych you got to get your mindset right. So the first thing I do is I make sure I arrive at the hospital 30 minutes early, and I do this because you want to set your mindset right. 15 minutes of that 30 minutes is to text family and friends, because I'm going to be busy for the next like 2 or 3 hours, and I'm not going to be available for them. So I text my wife, kids, whatever, my loved ones, my brothers, tell them that I love them, make sure they're doing okay and whatnot. Then at the same time, I'm getting my supplies, my Coke Zero, my energy drink if I need it, my snacks, whatever I need to be on the unit, I'm getting that set up. And also I'm listening to my prep music. It's like pregame music. I put my headphones on and I'm getting ready and get my mindset right, get into my mood, right? Get my mood, play my correct songs that are gonna fire me up, gonna get me in the mood. And then about 15 minutes before I clock in, I go inside the hospital. I avoid my coworkers at this time because I'm still getting my mood set right, and I'm trying to avoid any negativity. It means that if you see your coworkers like 30 minutes before work, they're gonna start talking about work. That's what y'all have in common. So I don't want to start working 30 minutes before I actually start working, clocking in. So I found some place in the hospital that's isolated, and I'm relaxing, getting ready for the day. I'm giving my self-talk, like walk on the unit, I'm gonna help somebody today, and I'll get my affirmations, and I'll make sure whatever happens, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna help somebody today. Then about 5 minutes before clocking in, that's when I meet up with my coworkers. We have a little small talk or whatever. Right. Now, once I clock in, the switch is on. I have to switch to my personal life to professional life. Psych is different. Psych patients, mental patients, they're on a different wavelength. They can read the room. They can read you because they've been around psych people all their life. They know if you're having a bad day, you're having a good day. If you're a bad person, you're a good person. They can read the room. And if they think you're having a bad day, they might think they're the reason for their bad day. They might think you're mad at them. So you gotta get your mindset right before you walk on the unit, right? So the first thing is door safety. Psych is locked for a reason, right? Some people don't want to be there. So go to the door slowly, make sure nobody's trying to run out the door. Make sure nobody's not trying to run in the door, because you never know what's going on, and you never know what's going on in psych, right? So you want to make sure the door safety. Go in, lock the door, then you enter the unit. Once you enter the unit, you want to make eye contact with the patients that are around the unit. If they see you, you see them. Make sure you make eye contact with them, because you build a rapport just walking down the hall. Next thing is very important. You want to get a report as quickly as possible. Those nurses who've been working there for 12 and a half hours or 13 hours, they done. They burnt. They mentally burnt out. So my job is to make sure they get out of that hospital or that unit as quickly as possible. So I go there, I get a report on time. I make sure if they have anything to delegate to me. Don't feel sorry. Don't stay overtime trying to work it. You probably missed your break. Don't feel bad, because my pet peeve is leaving on time. I make sure they know that whatever they got going on, delegate it to me. In the morning when they return to relieve me, whatever I've got going on, I'm going to delegate it to them. It's a 24-hour facility. I don't feel guilty, and they shouldn't feel guilty by leaving on time. Once I take over my patients, the first and most important thing is, I learned this from Miss Freddie, you got to get organized. Damn, I got my glasses on. But you got to get organized. First, you want to set up shop. If you're at a nursing station, or you got a computer, or you got a cow, whatever, you set up shop. You want to put your patients in order. You want to put your medication in order. You want to set up shop, so whatever happens, you organize. You want to work in clutter. And make sure people you know working with, hey, don't put no soda here. Don't put your coffee in my area. Don't put your pens. I want to work in a neat, clean, uncluttered area, because it uncluttered your brain. When something happens, you know exactly what your stuff is, where your pens is, you know where everything is. Don't let nobody come in that area. That's what I learned from Miss Freddie, and she was right. Once you get organized, your next step is to pull medication as quickly as possible, because you want to give the medication as legally as possible, as soon as you can. Go in there and try to pull your medication as quickly as possible. You'd be the first nurse, you're lucky. If you're not the first nurse, then you should start going on the unit, talking to your patient, get billing report with them. Billing report mean like you talking to them, you assessing them, right? So now, once I'm able to pull my medications, I'm putting all the PRNs that they've been taking the day, yesterday, what they normally takes. The Tylenol, Advil, if they taking trazodone for sleep, Seroquel, whatever they've been taking for sleep, I pre-pour that if it's not a narcotic, right? So, cause if it's not a narcotic, you put it back later. There's no reason to be running back and forth, cause it's time management deal. So I pre-pour all the PRNs that they may need. I'm doing my assessment. I'm giving medications and I'm doing my assessment at the same time. It's easier because I got the patient at one-on-one, giving med education, talking about their medication, asking about their pain, about their sleep, and I'm also getting my assessment at the same time, right? And I'm also checking Milo's hierarchy of need. Make sure they got enough blanket, the pillows okay, they got enough water, the snacks all right, they got diabetes, or they have upset stomach, diarrhea. I'm doing my Maslow hierarchy of needs. So if I can take care of that, then I'm halfway there, to be honest with you. Because sometimes you'd be surprised that some patients in the hospital, they don't have the basic stuff. They don't even have a damn pillow, but they don't want to tell nobody because they don't want to interrupt nobody. They might not be in the mindset to interrupt people. So we have to check on that. Now, once you got the medications and the assessment, you start charting, then your day kind of chill. Now, whatever happens, happens, right? But you have to get your mindset right, number one. Go to use build rapport with the patient, because rapport is more powerful than height, tall, skill. Rapport is important. If a patient like you, they will wait on you if you're too busy. If a patient like you, they feel aggressive, they're not going to be aggressive with you. They might be aggressive with somebody else. If a patient like you, they will do their best to be in the good light of you. Means that, like, how to say that was a bad way to explain it, but like, they don't want to be a nuisance to you because you build rapport with you, right? And if you build good rapport and take care of their needs, then they know when they see you, they're gonna be taken care of. Oh, Miss Stevie, I'm gonna get what I need. I'm gonna get my supplies. I'm gonna get everything I need. I'm gonna talk to a doctor for me. I'm gonna be my advocate. It's a breath of fresh air, right? That's about it. Take the tips. If you're a new nurse, really take these tips. It'll save you a lot of time. That's about it, guys. Deuces.